I'm Mrs. Wolliver, and today is Mrs. Wolliver Day. Are you ready for a story? Today my story is called Patty's Pal, and it was written by Mrs. Wolliver and illustrated by my daughter Cassie and Mrs. Wolliver. Hi, my name is Patty. I'm 6 years old and I'm in the first grade. Now, some people might say that my hair is red, but I'm telling you right now that my hair is orange. When I was a kid last year in kindergarten, there was this one boy who would always tease me about the color of my hair. Let me tell you about it. One day I went to school. I was in room 13 and I had a cool teacher. She was so nice to me and all the kids. We did lots of fun stuff every day and, well, anyway, I sat by this kid named Louie. He was kind of cute. I walked in to put my backpack down and Louie said, "Hi, Red." I could have screamed. I ignored him, so he said it louder. "Hi, Red." "My hair is orange, Louie," I screamed. The whole room laughed at me. And then my teacher made me put my head down on my desk because we're not supposed to yell in the classroom, are we? When I got home, I ran to my bedroom and laid on my bed. My daddy came in to talk with me. "What's the matter, Patty?" my daddy asked me. "It's that Louie again, Dad. He doesn't like the color of my hair." My daddy just hugged me and told me that's what he loved most about me. I stopped feeling sorry for myself and got my skates on. I went outside, and you'll never guess who I saw. "Hi, Orange," Louie yelled. He finally got my name right. Well, sort of. I asked my daddy if I could go across the street and skate with Louie. So my daddy watched me go across the street, and I skated with Louie until dinner was ready. Now that I'm in first grade, I don't feel so bad if someone calls me Red. Now my best friend Louie is right next to me, letting everyone know that my hair is orange. Hey, maybe I'll marry this kid someday. And I know what you're thinking. Ooh, okay, well, guess what? They did get married. How do I know that? Well, Patty and Louie are my mom and my dad. Now, this is based on a true story because they really did meet in elementary school. There they are. There's a picture of their class. Now, you're probably wondering, well, which one is Patty and which one is Louie? Ta-da! There they are. There's my mom and there's my dad. Now, they were great friends in school. They stayed friends throughout elementary, middle school, high school, and they decided to get married. And here's some pictures of them while they were growing up. Okay, my dad is on top with his mom and dad. My daddy was in the Cub Scouts. He got really high up in the Cub Scouts. His daddy was the leader, and his mom was also like a co-leader. And then my mama, she did some modeling when she was younger. It was so cool. She modeled for like magazines and newspapers for stores and stuff like that. It was really cool. Okay, so that's Patty and Louie. Are you ready for a drawing? Okay, let's draw Patty. We're going to draw in the banana direction, banana direction, banana direction. Put your paper in the banana direction, and you'll be ready to draw with me. Okay, now this is lesson 11, so by now you hopefully know what the banana direction is. Okay, instead of the apple, put in the banana. It also might be the very first time that you're ever drawing a person. All right, so let's get started. Patty's really fun. Now we're going to start with Patty's head about right here. Now we want to make sure that we make it big enough to put her eyes, nose, smile, freckles, everything like that in her head and on her face, okay? If it's not big enough, turn your paper over, make it a bigger shape. All right. Now the first thing we're going to do is put Patty's hair on. We're going to give her bangs. Okay, put bangs on her head. And we're going to put little lines inside like this, just so it looks like her bangs. Okay, there's her bangs. Just like that. I love Patty's orange hair. Okay, she has curly orange hair, so now we're going to put curls around her head in the shape. Gosh, we made this shape when we make clouds, don't we? Okay, all the way to there. It's kind of like making a flower, only we're not going to keep going. Patty's not a flower. Okay, Louie might think she's a flower, but she's not. Now we're going to put Patty's eyes. Okay. And we're going to put pupils inside so she can see. There you go. And 4 eyelashes on each eye. Remember to count silently in your head. Patty has a C for a nose. C for cute. And we're going to put 3 freckles or circles on each side of her nose. Okay, like that. Not just dots, but actual small little circles that we're going to be coloring orange. And a Mrs. Wolliver smile. Okay, good job. Now, we're going to give Patty a neck. Okay, 2 lines for her neck. And then we're going to put a neckline like that. We're going to bring, that's where her dress neckline is. Okay, that's the neckline of her dress. Now, drawing clothes, it's a little tough, it's hard. Okay, we're going to do it nice and slow for you. We're going to make, she wears a long sleeve pink dress in every story I've written about her. Okay, we're going to make a sleeve like that, a long sleeve. Okay, then we're going to make a long sleeve on the other side and bring it up. All right, just do your best. Try your best. I know this is a little hard. And it might not look just like mine, but that's okay. All right. Now we're going to make the bottom of her dress. We're going to make her dress come out like this on both sides. Okay, don't come down too far on your paper. We're going to make her legs and her shoes. And then you're going to put a bottom on her dress like that. Okay. Now, before we make her hands, we're going to put her legs on. Now, we don't want to put legs over here and over here because then her legs will be spread apart really far. So we want to come about right here. We're going to make 2 lines and we're going to bring it together like that. That's one leg. Okay. Then you're going to leave a little bit of room. You're going to come down like this with another leg. Now, I can already tell one leg is bigger than the other one, chubbier, one skinnier. That's okay. No problems. Okay, now we're going to make her shoes. Come out like this and then come back up from the bottom to the top of her leg here. We're going to come around and go up like this and then up there. They might not be the same size or look the same. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay. Now, don't forget, we're going to put her socks on. Okay. When you're wearing shoes, you should have your socks on unless they're sandals in the summer or something. Okay. Where your toes show out. But we should wear our socks. Okay. Now, we're going to make her Mrs. Wolliver hands. Now, this is different from Shapes the Clown gloves, Randall the robot hands that we made. These are Mrs. Wolliver hands. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to come out with two little lines here. Those are her arms. Okay? That's her arm. Then we're going to put a thumb right here. Okay? And then you're going to put a mitten there, like that. All right? And then you're going to put 3 lines inside that mitten, okay? Gonna make 1, 2, 3. Okay? I hope you can see that. I really do. Now we're going to come over here, make her arm. Okay? Her thumb here. Now, Mrs. Wolliver hands take a lot of practice. I've been doing them for a very long time, and I hardly ever make them the same size. Okay, but now you're going to come around here and there. Okay? So it's a little mitten. And then you're going to put 3 lines inside. Okay, so if you look there, you're going to see 4 fingers and a thumb like we have. All right? Okay, so remember, Mrs. Wolliver hands take a lot of practice. I want you to practice them. Don't worry about it. We're going to do it again on Louie when we do that in a few more lessons. Okay? Now we're going to put in that line in our paper. We're going to put her inside the classroom, okay, in her classroom. So it's called a horizon line. And it's going to separate the carpet from the wall behind her. Start from her shoulder, right here. You're going to make a horizontal line to the end of your paper. Like that. Follow it behind Patty. The other side. Over to that side. There you go. There's our carpet. Okay. All right. Now, this is in the classroom, so we want to put a plug on the wall, don't we? Huh? Yes. Let's make a big rectangle next to Patty on the wall. Excuse me. Now we're going to put 2 squares inside the rectangle. Excuse me. Freddy the Frog in my throat today, guys. Sorry. Then we're going to make line, dot, so they could plug something in behind her. And there's Patty. There she is. Now, I want to remind you, before you get started coloring her, her hair is orange. That's right. Great job. Her freckles are orange too. Her eyes are green. Okay, put your pencils down. Look down at your paper and say, wow, I did a great job. Now, tell your neighbors or tell me, wow, you did a great job too. Are we having fun now? Yes, we're having fun now. We're having a very nice day. Are we having fun now? Yes, we're having fun now. We're having a nice Mrs. Wooliver day, learning to draw the Mrs. Wooliver way. Until next time, keep drawing.